Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jay Happ gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He will lead this one off today. And now the first pitch. Fouled away.
First pitch, 105.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number one. Here's Michael Brantley. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's a .375 hitter. He also has one home run. First pitch on its way. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. One out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up too late, and it's full now at 3-2. Now a drive out to left center field. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll reach second now with one away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. That'll bring up Jordon Alvarez as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Brantley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The set and the 2-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Two and two. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Buxton finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. One left for Houston, and now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Jose Urquidy, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
And now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
For his career in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 6. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Right side. Altuve has it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
That'll bring up Luis Arraez. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Now here it comes. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. He's got it, and quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Next to hit is Nelson Cruz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
All even now, 2-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. An inning in the books, no score on MLB Network. Ready now is Carlos Correa, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. And now the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Arias trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one. He'll step in here at 275. 10 home runs and 41 RBIs. Correa breaking for second. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Guriel, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 1 home run and 34 driven in. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Stepping up now, Steven Souza, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. First pitch of the AB now. 1-0 count. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Martine Maldonado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. One and 0 count. The pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 4-0 Houston. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He went deep in the contest last night. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Kepler is playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Ball 2. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Batting 6.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Souza will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Jordon Alvarez.
Jordon Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Fouled off. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The third baseman,
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded, foul. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Matt Shoemaker is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
The right fielder.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker. And he hits it hard to the right side. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. So here's Yuli Guriel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Shoemaker gets the sign and delivers. 1-0. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again, 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Steven Souza would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom 3rd of the order you have to go right after.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. From the belt, the pitch. In there, 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Behind 0-2 now. Guriel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 6 and the Twins nothing. So here is Mitch Garver, and D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Here's the first pitch. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle, hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. That average at 291 to start the day. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Tucker moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. So now to the plate, Kyle Garlick. A look, now the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
In now, Luis Arias. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Garlick at second. Simmons is over at first with 1 away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Twins forced to settle for 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Astros on top, 6-1. At the plate now is Martine Maldonado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Martine Maldonado.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now here's the pitch. In the air now, out to left. Garlic is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Pops this one up. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. 2 down, no one on base, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First pitch on its way. Low with the splitter, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 6-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First offering.
1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Left side of the infield into the shift. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Max Kepler. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. And that's a home run into the top tank. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco.
Designated hitter.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Mitch Garver is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Polanco, the runner at second with 1 away. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. From the stretch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, I stand corrected. I still don't agree with it, though.
Two out here and a runner at second. Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, when you go with a slider there on a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
And now here is Kyle Garlick. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Here now the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. Now a 6-4 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he puts it on the ground to third. On to the first baseman Guriel, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Astros 6 and the Twins 4. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Jordon Alvarez. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Garver has it, and he makes the throw to first. Alvarez is retired, and there's 1 away. Next to hit, Alex Bregman. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
That was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Garver has a play, and he makes the play to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're up 6-4. Stepping up is Luis Arias. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman, Luis.
First offering.
Count 1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next to the Twins.
Next, it'll be Nelson Cruz. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1-1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score remains steady at 6-4. Now it'll be Kyle Tucker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Kyle Tucker.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 10.
Next, here is Yuli Guriel. It was a walk in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Chopper to short. Scooped up. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Up next, Steven Souza. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Shoemaker steps into his windup. Here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. At the plate, Martine Maldonado, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Next up, Jose Altuve. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Astros 8 and the Twins 4. Ryan Stanek enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Byron Buxton would be next. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Popped up. Correa over to his left. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Jordan Balazovic is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Michael Brantley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and a strike to count. Alvarez stands at second with no outs. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Carlos Correa comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-1. Oh, that grounder caught him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Now at the plate is Kyle Tucker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1-1. Here it comes. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 9 and the Twins 4. Now to the plate, here is Byron Buxton. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Buxton.
First offering.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Once again, a 3-2. Ripped down the line. Way to get dirty in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Into the box now, Kyle Garlick, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0.
Oh, that stick out.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And now a pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Left side. Bregman gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. The next twin up, Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Souza able to track it down for the 3rd out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 9-4. Hansel Robles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in once again is Yuli Guriel. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Steven Souza. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 now to Steven Souza.
I got 2-1 to count.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Martine Maldonado, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One-0 count. Here it is. 2 out, nobody on. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on top, however, 9-4. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Twins, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
First pitch of the AB now. No balls and 1 strike. Cishek has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. The 0-1 on its way.
Look out, 1-1.
Popped up. And no one will track it down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Arraez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Donaldson.
To the plate now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not close. It's 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Altuve for 1. Over to Guriel for an inning-ending double play. Twins retired in short order. They trail it here 9-4. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the Hein, and it's gone into the home bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Jordon Alvarez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that one yanked just foul. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Debro, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
At the plate, Alex Bregman, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 4. Mm, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
High in the air down the right field line. The 2-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And another foul ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Another one sent foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Down the left field line and deep.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Another full count pitch home. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw into third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Randy Dobnak enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Dobnak has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The first baseman, number
So
10.
next to hit is Yuli Guriel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Cruz will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Astros 11 and the Twins 4. So now into the box is Max Kepler, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now back.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Polanco. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
The 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in next, Mitch Garver. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here's the first offering. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Final strike for the Twins. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Brantley going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, 8th home run on the season for him, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Byron Buxton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tapped up the first baseline. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 11-5 the final tally in this one. Houston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jose Urquidy earns his 8th victory of the season. Jay Happ permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious